Hey guys, what's up? It's Bella here. If you are new to my channel, you should definitely subscribe down below. So in today's video, I am partnering with Just Retainers. If you are unfamiliar with Just Retainers, basically they're a sort of DIY retainer company where they send you everything you need to make molds of your teeth and then you send it back to them and then they send you retainers. So Just Retainers is extremely affordable. For a single set of retainers, it costs $65, and for a set of retainers, it costs $115. Most orthodontists that you go to, if you need a replacement retainer, it can cost as much as $350 or more, which is a lot of money. So Just Retainers is easy, it's affordable. Overall, it's a great way to get retainers if you need replacements or anything like that. And just a disclaimer, I would never promote a brand or company that I didn't truly believe was good and useful. So I just wanted to put that out there so that you guys know this is my honest opinion on the product. Before we get into the video, if you guys are interested in purchasing retainers from Just Retainers, I will have a promo code linked in the down bar. It's a buy one get one, so you guys can get a second set of retainers absolutely for free. So with all of that being said, let's get right on into the video. The shipping process of Just Retainers is pretty spot on. I would say I got this within 3 days of them shipping it to me. And their customer service is also really good. I had a few questions and they answered it within 24 hours. I'm not going to show you guys the front of this package because it has all my information on it, but it just comes in a little white box like this. And then inside of your box, you will have your little trays to take your molds with. Before you take your molds, it's a good idea to try these on and make sure they fit. If they don't fit, you can contact customer service and they can send you smaller trays. I will have all that information linked down below. And it also comes with the putty to make the molds, which I'm going to show you guys how to use all of that. Make sure you guys have a timer with you. I'm just using my iPad, but you can use a phone or anything because you will need to time how long you keep the molds in for. A really important thing to keep in mind before you guys open all of this stuff up and use it is that you need to let it sit out for at least 24 hours after you get the package. That way putty can acclimate to room temperature and so it's easier to work with. Also, make sure your hands are clean and your teeth are clean, just so that we keep everything clean. So now I'm just going to show you guys how to mix all the stuff together and how to take the molds. You'll want to have like a napkin or a paper towel with you in case you like drool, because that's probably going to happen. So you do need to keep the molds in your mouth for 6 minutes, and I'll get to that part so you guys can sort of see how you're supposed to do it. So I know it is a little bit of a long time to keep it in for. So right now I'm just opening up and mixing the putty. It comes with 2 white putties and 2 blue ones. You have to mix the white and the blue together for one mold. You have 30 seconds to mix these 2 together once you open it, and then another 30 seconds to get it into the tray and put it in your mouth so that it doesn't start setting before you take your molds. Make sure it's spread out evenly, and now we are going to put this in for 6 minutes. So I'm not going to lie, keeping it in for 6 minutes was pretty hard because like all of the saliva, which is super gross, but all the saliva in your mouth like kind of starts to build up and you can't spit it out. But aside from that, the process of doing this was super easy. The only thing is that you really want to make sure you're taking the molds correctly, because if not, you will have to pay to get a new kit sent out so that you can take your molds again. It's not as expensive, but you will have to pay, so just keep that in mind. So for the bottom one, the process is the same. You're just going to mix the 2 putties and then put it into the thing. Do that 30 seconds for this and then 30 seconds to put it in there, so a total of 1 minute. So I'm going to do that now, kind of speed it up. So yeah. That was it. The process was really simple, to be honest. You did have to keep it in your mouth for a long time. Other than that, super easy to do this. I just put the molds back into the box and you ship it off to them and they send you your retainers. So I will see you guys when I get those retainers. So I got the retainers. Overall, the shipping process was so simple. They provided me with all of the postage and everything that I needed. All I had to do was drop the box off with the molds at my local post office. And then from there, it took about like a week and a half or like 10 days or so for it to ship to them to make the molds and then ship it back to me at my house. So the process was quick, it was easy. So onto the actual retainers. They just come in these little white cases, and when you open it up, you'll see that it actually comes with like a mold of your teeth, which is super cool. And then you can just take the retainer off of it like this. So they just give you this to like hold it, I guess, which is super cool, like a little thing in my teeth. But anyways, so the quality of this retainer feels super nice. I have actual retainers from my orthodontist, and these feel just as good, if not better, than the ones from my orthodontist. As far as quality goes, these definitely feel super nice and durable, and I'm just going to put them in and see how they feel. It gives me a little bit of a lisp, but aside from that, they fit really well. That's the top one, and then I'm gonna put in the bottom one for you guys too. So I took out the top one so that I could talk more normal, but I just took them out and rinsed them off, and all you do to take it out is you just go in the very back and just kind of like pull them down, and then they'll come out, and then you can keep it in your little retainer case. And now for the bottom retainer, it's the same exact thing. It gave me, again, a little mold of my teeth with the retainer on it, so I'm just gonna take the retainer off. The quality of this, again, is just as good as the top ones. It's very durable. I don't know if you guys can tell from that. So now I'm gonna try the bottom ones on. So I just put the bottom ones in. Again, you probably can't tell that well, but they fit around my teeth very nicely. Again, pretty much just as good as quality as my orthodontic retainers, and a lot more affordable. So overall, I think that Just Retainers is a super awesome brand, and if you guys want retainers from Just Retainers, you should definitely try them out. I will have a promo code linked in the down bar. The code is Bella. Again, these retainers were so easy to get. The shipping was awesome. The company was awesome. If I had any questions or issues, they got back to me within the same day. And that is all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!